Forecast.
Pretty nice June afternoon. There is the view captured by Barbara Hurd in Charlottesville overlooking Dardental Park off to the west. You can see the Blue Ridge there. We started the morning with some cloudiness and gave way to more sunshine. And for the most part, much of the region dry this afternoon with few exceptions. Here's a nice shot from Jim Carpenter of a tree swallow protecting the new hatchlings that are in the birdhouse there. Let's take a look now at some current numbers. We're at 84 degrees. That also is the high for the day. Westerly winds, but here's the most important number. That's the dew point. Again, that number has dropped considerably from 24 hours ago, letting us know that drier air is filtering in. Anytime in the summer you get those numbers below 60 or at least 65, that's a little bit more comfortable. 54, the dew point temperature there at the Valley Airport in Weir's Cave, currently checking in at 80 degrees, the afternoon high of 82. So not too far off from the actual daytime high. Most of us are in the low 80s. I mentioned those dew points. The lower the number, the drier the air. See how much higher the numbers are off to the east. Fronts yet to clear the region. So again, those areas a little bit more susceptible to a shower or storm for the next few hours. Guess what's back? Yeah, the Canadian wildfire smoke. It'll be more prevalent tonight into tomorrow. Right now, moderate air quality conditions. It'll enhance some of the sunrises and sunsets, and you might want to take a look this evening as the almost full moon of June continue to rise. It becomes full as we go into early Wednesday morning, and that'll rise shortly after 8:35 this evening. There's a look at the satellite radar combination of the last several hours. Early around noon, we had a few showers near Culpeper and Orange. They would move over across southern Maryland and the eastern shore. But since that time, it's been fairly quiet, and for the most part, not going to see much here tonight. Again, there's a live look at Doppler radar. So temperatures tonight, upper 50s, lower 60s, which isn't too far off from the actual daytime overnight low that you'd expect for this time of year. And then tomorrow's warmer, but the humidity is still low. We'll come up into the low 60s in terms of those dew points. But then the next big thing is the heat. We've yet to have a 90 or higher degree day at the airport so far for the calendar year. That will likely change by Thursday, at or above 90. Same on Friday, and Friday we could have a late day shower or thunderstorm. It looks like those rain chances will increase as we go into the Father's Day weekend. So one front's off to our east. High pressure will continue to build closer to the region. You can see the expansive area of dry conditions back across portions of the upper Midwest and the Ohio Valley. So that'll be our player here at least through the mid and late week. As we take a look at Futurecast, here we are in the morning, comfortable, upper 50s, lower 60s, but we'll heat up with numbers in the mid to upper 80s by the afternoon. But again, a little less humid. And then things change as we start Thursday. We'll start the morning in the low and mid 60s, and then we'll heat up into the upper 80s and low 90s. We'll remain dry at least through most of the end of the week. There could be a late day storm there on Friday. Comfortable tonight, upper 50s, lower 60s. There's a look at the Michael and Son 7-day forecast. Again, at or above 90 here for Thursday and Friday. Front settles into the region as we move into the Father's Day weekend. That'll give rise to scattered showers and thunderstorms, especially during the afternoon and evening. We'll follow that over the next several days. Enjoy.
All right, Eric, thank you.
And a check of your forecast.